Hi, my name is Kwan.
My name is Rachel.
My name is Wani.
My name is Pavi.
My name is Siyun.
And I'm Edmund, and this is our third group video discussion for comic strip LAX 2011, Group 53. We will start today's discussion. Notably, in our previous video, we have assigned each members to their respective works, and we have so far completed our comic strip. Thus, in today's discussion, we would go in depth to what has been drawn, why it was drawn in such a way, and some of us would explain in each of the shots what it means. Let's start with Ruben.
Okay, so we have chosen 4 strips to be drawn, and the storyline we will be explaining it later. So from the first strip, from this comic strip, I have used the cartoon character of a Japanese girl, so it will look more cuter, and
She'll have big eyes.
yeah, she'll have big eyes. No, actually that's the contrary of the Japanese lady.
I
But then
know.
we just want to make the eyes bigger so it looks cuter.
Like the anime,
more
because
anime
is
more
drawn
is-
like
yes.
So you mean to say anime is an expression of the Japanese people wanting bigger eyes?
Yes, it can be.
Could be.
Because they believe that those who have bigger eyes are more beautiful.
Not exactly true.
What?
Yes,
What's
true. So other than that,
You want to say why this is? Okay, never mind. Okay.
so in the first scene is at the Changi airport. The Japanese lady.
You drew everything?
Yes, I do. No. Some of it was drawn by Yuan.
The earlier sketches you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would want to explain why
Yeah, why?
did he draw. Which one did you draw?
I actually draw another sketch of my own, which not so look so good. Well, and then I'll let Ruby to refer, because I just draw whatever that came to my mind. For example, it's a scene in the airport, and then the scene at the roadside. Why is it the car in this position, and so forth. So in my point of view, I think the car should be in this position so that when we look at the comic strip, we're being able to know that, oh, okay, this girl is at the roadside, she's calling for a taxi, and the taxi driver is looking at her, talking, and so forth. Yeah. So basically, I just draw whatever that came to my mind.
Okay. So yeah, I colored the comic strip. The reason why I chose the same colors for each strip was that I want to make it consistent, so you don't suddenly see a girl with a different color of
yes.
t-shirt, then you might think it's a different character. So I made her all dressed in the same color. And as for the taxi, it's also the same thing. Gave it a blue shade. Although I don't know.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
is it
I don't
blue?
know what was the color of the taxi for Singapore
Yellow.
taxi, because this is supposed to be a scene taking place in Singapore, but I did not know what was it. Then I just colored blue. Then I was like, okay, done. I have to finish
but
her.
it's true. Singapore taxi is in blue color.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was a coincidence.
That's so lucky. And then yeah, there's a Starbucks here, so I tried to color it as similar as the original franchise. Yeah, the greenish brown color, and yeah, so that you can see mothers, and then we try to give it a scene where there is also a background of other characters, but they are not the main ones; they are just like sidelines. And yeah, for the trees, I tried to experiment 3 different shades. One was mixed dark
can
green,
see that.
and then another one was like, I was thinking which one would look better. So yeah, so that's about it lah.
not done, right?
Yeah, I'm still not done yet. There's still a bit more, maybe like the road and yeah, the bags, and then the girl's hair, the taxi driver. Yeah. So I passed to Wani. Yeah, Wani will be talking about the first part of the strip.
Okay, this is like the first scene, and at Changi Airport, so we can know that this Japanese girl, she came from Japan to, I don't know, vacationing in Singapore, and she's thinking, how do I get to Bedok? Yeah, and then the background there's this other, what do you call it? People,
Tourists.
yeah, the entrance, welcome to
Because
Singapore.
this is the Changi Airport.
Yeah, and Starbucks. Every airport has a Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah, every airport has
Must have.
Starbucks. Almost
Must
every.
have.
Must have. It's I don't know why. It's so that's the first scene.
Second.
The girl has no name.
She doesn't? Did you name her?
No, it's just a random Japanese girl.
Then check here. I'll be talking about the second strip. Unlike the first one, there's more emphasis on the background people and the entrance and the name of the airport to show where it actually starts. Compared to the second one, they're more focused onto the story. That is why there's only the main girl and taxi driver. Bedok is a place in Singapore, which is what we're trying to show is how the language is misunderstood by two different people who come from different cultures. So here she's saying she wants to go to Bedok, but she says it in her, maybe her accent, so it comes off as bed okay. To which that would shock the taxi driver, of course, because it sounds as, do you want to go to bed with me? So, which is why he reacts, no, I can't go to bed with you. He's a little bit startled, and from there it goes to the third one, which will be explained by Yuen.
From the third one, he you explained this.
No, I explain this.
Okay. So here it says he shows the taxi driver is the word Bedok, but she still pronounce it bed okay because Bedok is the word Bedok is not included in her language, so maybe she cannot pronounce it, or she just couldn't get the word.
Right.
So the only way for her to read the word is to separate the word from bed, bed, okay. So she thought is the correct way to pronounce it, but it's not. So she shows the Bedok word.
She shows the
wrote
map.
it. Yes. So finally the taxi driver understand. Oh, Bedok, sure. So yeah, that's how the misunderstanding is solved. So that is some kind of pronunciation differences that causes misunderstanding.
And here we see that finally in the last scene, after clearing the doubt of what bed okay should be, they finally reach the destination. So that's the whole story over here. We actually see the language influence of the first language of the individual affecting from a Japanese sound system, how Bedok in itself is a Malay word and not in English. I think if it's English, probably someone will say idok. Yeah. So that is generally it, and it's wonderful to have artists in our group who considers different perspective. It's quite interesting that Yuan talked about having the car at this angle. Previous discussion was saying, hey, we just have a 2D car to represent, but he wants to give an element of perspective. And I think I heard certain art enthusiasts spoke before. In their arts, there are different sort of perspective. And it's also very interesting in the coloring that Rachel has done, trying to experiment with different colors. And it's very interesting though. She actually bold in color at the sides and then have different shades in the middle. I think that's much thought has been put in terms of the technical artistic expressions in there.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. I think it's yeah, it's fantastic to know that much thought has been given in, whether in terms of the whole idea or all the technical aspects. I think, yeah, I think it's a nice thing to put it. So that's our first comic strip in Changi Airport. Yeah.
It's funny how we were supposed to promote tourism in Malaysia, but we
Then we
ended up
ended up
in Singapore.
Yeah.
Our main idea was to promote tourism in Malaysia. Yeah, but because the place Bedok is in Singapore, so we had to use Singapore as
So it's okay lah. Our main focus is still language.
language and tourism.
Yeah.
Probably the next comic strip we can think something in Malaysia.
Malaysia.
I remember I went for, you know, the singer Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo, oldies. Okay, like not really oldies, probably
It's oldies.
90s or 80s. He came to Genting. So at that point of time, my uncle and my dad and my dad's friend wanted to watch his concert. So I tagged along. And he was there and he was speaking in his American accent. And he found that, oh, well, we pronounce it as Genting. But he don't have that sound in his first language,
So
which
they
is
pronounce
American
it
English.
as Genting.
They pronounce it as Jen.
Even Singaporeans, they pronounce it as Genting.
Genting
They don't
as
have
Genting.
No, they just somehow pronounce it as
Yeah,
Genting.
because it's air.
Genting.
Genting.
We
Then I
have
will always
the Malay language, that's why
That's why
we
we-
pronounce
yeah.
it differently.
Yeah. It's quite interesting to, I mean, the word Jans refers to toilet. And if you were to
Oh.
actually add the grand affix there, you have the Genting. So, you know, I like to Genting for a while if you don't mind.
Going to the toilet.
Going to the toilet, yeah. But we could have that. I mean, we could have a combination of these also. But yeah, we'll leave that in the other video to discuss. Going a little fast. So, yeah. But it's great. We have two artists. We have one person to color, and the rest of us gives our moral support and opinion.
Brainstorm the
Go
ideas.
brainstorm colors.
Yeah. I'm not artistically inclined. If you get me to draw, I'll probably draw sticks.
Stickman.
Stickman.
Stickman for the win.
Well, it's interesting to see how languages works in different kind of places. Perhaps we may create jokes in their place. We are not sure. Yeah, quite interesting to know this story.
Yeah, maybe if we were to go to Singapore, we might say something wrongly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think for Malaysia and Singapore, it's still quite
Yeah.
same. Quite. So probably won't have any misunderstanding.
No, if we were to go to Japan,
Yes, then there will
Japan.
be
Yeah. I remember one of our class, sh
The sushi
sound.
name
We
itself.
always have the she at the back. Bush, bushy.
That's for Korea.
Oh, Korean. Yeah.
That's Korea.
Japan. Japanese.
Yeah, but for even if we were to go Korea, also we will struggle with the names of the places because they have like the pronunciation is different. It varies according to their languages. We learn that.
there's a lot of vowels. Yeyo, Bushi yeyo.
What?
They add an I.
Interesting, isn't it? How language.
Influences our daily conversations.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe you can.
Maybe we can continue coloring.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So Rachel will be
Coloring. We'll be giving color, I guess.
Okay. So do you want to color the road like? Because I feel if we color the road, like it's black. This whole thing will be black.
Or do you want
Or
this
just
to...
shade the border.
Shade the border.
Shade the border and you know the lines in the middle that separate the road.
Yeah.
We could use a yellow color just to
And
Wonder
while
how our
coloring, are we
Singaporean
or rather you just highlight the border. And I mean like you bold the border and then in the road you just shade it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then these are all just
we don't need it.
Just those
passersby.
shadow
Yeah,
people.
you don't need.
Yeah, if you've got time, you can actually.
Okay.
So wait, are we going? Oh no, you color. Are we going to submit this in like just an A4 paper or
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cardboard.
you want to paste it?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, we can paste it.
You want to get the normal cardboard or you want to get the black? The black.
The black
Yeah, I
one.
remember the instructor was saying the black one would be better.
Yeah.
When are we supposed to pass our first comic?
10 by 10.
By 10.
So this is
Sunday.
Sunday.
oh Sunday. Today is 7.
Monday.
Monday.
Oh.
Yeah. Monday. Yeah, I think no problem. I could go help you guys buy the black pin and then cut it and then release it.
Is this a traffic light?
Yes, it is. You see, I'm not an expert in drawing actually.
No,
but
because
then-
you know you're like showing like this is at a distance. So when you see things at a distance, it's like smaller, right?
Yes.
So maybe you just can like color the whole thing. Maybe show red, yellow, green. Your traffic lights are the same, right?
Okay, I think we let Rachel continue coloring, and that's about it for our third video discussion. Yeah. Signing off.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.